Hey everybody, I picked up a Dead Rabbit SQ RDA from Hellvape, designed by Heathen. Here's what the box looks like. Shows some of the features: 22 millimeter single coil deck. It does come with a 810 resin drip tip and the unique rabbit ear post design. Box looks pretty good. Nice design on there. Let's take a look at the inside. All right, inside you're going to get your information card. Tells you it's Hellvape, the Dead Rabbit SQ RDA, and it's designed by Heathen. Also gives you some information on how it works. It's got pretty unique airflow design. I'll show you that later. In the box, you have your RDA, and also comes with a little box of goodies here. Let's see what's in here. Looks like you get a screwdriver and Allen tool, a couple of drip tip options along with an adapter, some O-rings, and there's a mouth-to-lung drip tip. So you get an 810 and a mouth-to-lung 510 in this also. Let's take a look at the RDA. All right, I want to cover some of the options here with the mouthpieces for this. You can take this 810 resin drip tip off, and it does come with a smaller 810 if that's what you enjoy vaping on. Also, it does come with an adapter for your 510s. Oops, minus the O-ring. So there's the adapter, fits in smooth. There's no lip here whatsoever. And if you are a mouth-to-lung vapor, you can go ahead and use this drip tip. And that does fit pretty snug in there. So excellent options on this. I think Hellvape and Heathen did a great job. All right, here it is, the Dead Rabbit SQ RDA by Heathen. Taking a look at it. First of all, airflow. It's got a couple of different airflow options. What I use is this airflow wide open, but if you notice, it's angled down. So when you build this, you're going to have to make sure that the coil is right lined up with the airflow so you get your best flavor. Taking the top cap off here, you can see it exposes the deck. You'll also be able to see the different airflow options. So you're going to have your normal airflow, which angles the air down. It also gives you the option of mouth to lung, one of these holes, and I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, I never use these, but some people do. Or you can have actually two, one on one side, one on the other side. Let's take a look at what that looks like real quick. So in looking at this, you see here that I have it open with one of those mouth to lung holes there, and there's nothing open over there. If that's too restrictive for you, you can then move on to the next one. One here and one over there, and of course then you can open it up to the bigger slot, either wide open or half open, depending upon how you like it. Taking this cover off here, look at the deck itself. It's looks fairly easy to build on. You have your positive post, negative post, fairly deep juice wells here. Of course, this is for squonking, thus the SQ. And as you can tell, very clean, good machining on this. Even with this top cap, if you look at the conical design that's in there, it's beautiful. I mean, it's perfectly smooth, fits very nicely on here. To put the cover back on, you want to, because it has these slots here, one there and then one there, you want to make sure that you put the cover on so the tooth of your Dead Rabbit is actually lined up with that notch, and that's pretty easy. That's how it works. So let's take a look at this with a build in it, and I'll give you my comments on it. Alright, here's the build I have in there. So I have to admit that I've been using this for a while. It's been probably a month. So I can tell you how it works. I'll give you my opinion when we are back on top, but let's take a look at it squonking here. If you notice, it does a pretty good job of squonking. I have not had any issues whatsoever with this leaking. Also, in building it, I noticed that the best flavor I get is when that coil is directly in line with this airflow. Let's see if we can see that a little bit better. All right, let's take a look at the positioning I have for the coil here. Hopefully you can see this. You notice again that the airflow goes down. So I have the coils directly in line with that airflow. So that has been giving me the best flavor. All right, that's it. That's the Dead Rabbit SQ. Let's take it on top and I'll tell you what I think about it. Hey everybody. Dead Rabbit RDA by Heathen. I'm going to give you my opinion on this. I picked this up for myself. I actually have two of them. For the money, Heathen did an excellent job in designing this. Best flavor of any RDA I've ever had. Now, this is specifically for squonking. I've never tried the regular Dead Rabbit, but I can only speak to this one. If you're looking for a solid RDA that will perform for you consistently over time, this is the one for you. I've had no issues with it whatsoever. No issues squonking, no leaking, beautiful flavor. The airflow adjustment is perfect. I mean, you can adjust it any way you want to get the flavor that you want. Does it chuck clouds? I don't know. I guess so. I mean, depends on the build that you have in there. I love this thing. I'm going to tell you, if you're looking to buy an RDA, and I bought a lot of them, buy this one. This is a single coil RDA that's going to give you the flavor that you want. You'll be blown away. Anyone who I've had try this has been impressed. It's not like some of these RDAs that are out there that you try. Sometimes it gives you good flavor, sometimes it doesn't, but this particular RDA is going to consistently be what you need to experience the full taste of your juice, no matter what your juice is. I am not being paid by Heathen to say this either. I think he did an awesome job. I would highly recommend this. So go out and get yourself a Dead Rabbit SQ RDA. I think he's got different color options. There might be a black, there's a matte black. Whatever you're looking for, don't waste your money on other things. This is the one for you. I will see you soon. If you got it, vape it.